Okay, this is how I use this system. It's very simple. Believe you me, if you understand how to use this system, you don't need any other tools or any other technical analysis to become a profitable trader. Remember, if you want to make money in the business of trading, you need to keep it simple. And this is the best tool, okay? This is the best tool that you need if you want to become a profitable trader. Now, calm down. This is how it works. I said it's simple and it is straightforward. Now, this is how I use the system. If I want to trade, let's assume that I woke up this morning, I want to trade. What I need to do is to go to higher time frame, like my H4, and look at what is happening there. Remember, this is a support zone and this is a resistance zone. If I get signal here, buy signal here as in my support zone, do you know what I would do? To me, for today, I'll focus on buying. Do you understand? I'll focus on buying, right? And if I check and I saw that the market is already in the resistance zone and I am seeing a sell signal here, then for me that day, I will focus on selling. I don't know if that makes sense. So what will I do? I will not just rush and place my trade, okay? Though depending on you and what you want, okay? Remember, the system works in day trading. It also works in swing trading. It works in, of course, scalping. Okay. So if you are scalping, this is what you do. First of all, check where the price is and also check the signal. For today, the signal is here indicating that the market is going to buy. So all you need to do is just go down to your M1. What are you focusing on? You're focusing on buying. Focusing on buying. If you see, like, I have been buying, I have been buying, I have been buying, I have been buying. Any opportunity I see, like, what am I looking out for? In my 1 minute time frame, anytime I see bull harami, I take a buy. Then I wait. If it hits my TP, I go out. I wait again, the market will crash down. Note that the best place to buy is when it crashes down inside this support zone. Okay, if it is here, if it's at the resistance zone, please do not buy. Wait, give the market time. It will crash down to the support zone. Remember, you buy low, you sell high. But in this case, the market is telling us what we saw in the higher time frame. Let me go back to higher time frame again. Is giving us a buy signal. The higher time frame is giving us a buy signal. That means it's going to buy all through the day. For no reason am I going to take a sell opportunity, even when I see sell opportunity in my lower time frame. No, why am I not taking the trade? Because I am trading against the trend. And as a trader, you trade in line with the trend. You don't trade against the trend. Okay? You focus on trading in line with the trend. So now, like I said, if I take my trade, I wait, it hit my TP, then if it crashes again and it comes down to this region, which is the support region, if I see this, I will take it. So this is what I have been doing all along. You can see I took trade here and I just exited somewhere here. Okay, the question is, because one thing is knowing where to place a trade, another thing is knowing where to exit. The question is, where am I going to exit? Your target should be the 50%. Okay? Always target 50%. Or you can target 60 or 50. But believe you me, most of the times it's going to hit the 50 region. Do you understand? And of course, as the market keep going, you can be trailing it. Do you understand? Using your trailing stop, okay? Because the truth is that the market there's a way the market moves. Okay, the market can just move upward this moment, and the next moment it moves down and it continue moving upward. Okay, you can trail it. Okay, so I don't know if what I said makes sense to you. Okay, like whenever you see this signal, you take it. Your TP should be either your 50% region, your 60% region, or your your 50% region. But this is what I do. If I put a trade, I will target first my 60% region, because I have noticed that once the market, most times, if the market hits the 60% region, it reacts. Okay. But by then I have taken out profit, right? So I'll wait for the market to crash again. I will enter it. But if you just want to just hold it, you can just place it. You hold, even if it is crashing, that's not your business. You can hold it until it hit 50% region and you are out for good. Remember, I said that once the market is here, okay, do not trade again. Okay, do not trade again. The best place to enter trade is that if you enter trade, wait for it. If you hit your 60% region, you can take profit, or you can wait until you hit 50% profit. Okay, but I said that the best place to enter trade is when the signal is within your support level. That is, if you are taking a buy, and if you check and the signal for the day is a sell signal, let's assume that the signal for the day is a sell signal. Let's assume that we checked our higher time frame and like our H4, I mentioned H4, and let's assume that what we are seeing here is what is sell. Okay, just like this. So what am I going to do? I'll focus on taking a sell trade. Okay, I'm not going to take anything buy. So since my higher time frame is giving me this signal here that this is a sell, right? What am I going to do? I'll go down to my 1 minute time frame. Okay, what am I watching out for 1 minute time frame? Since it's sell, right? I will wait once the market, spikes. I'll just leave it. If it hits this region, okay, this resistance region, that's when I would consider taking a trade as a sell. Okay, and if I sell it, where am I targeting to exit? I'm targeting my 50% to 60%. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense to you. And the question is, where is my stop loss? I can just put stop loss above here if I'm taking a a sell, and if I'm taking a buy, I can put my stop loss somewhere here. Let's assume that I took a buy from here. I can put my stop loss below this place. So I don't know if the explanation I gave actually makes sense to you. So it's as simple as that.